today's video, I told y'all I would be back to play around with the Natasha Denona palettes that we have seen in the past Boxycharm boxes. Now I do believe this was a December Luxe item. I could be wrong on that, but this is the Natasha Denona Cupid palette, and then just recently we received the Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo palette in the premium box. So I have them on today. I have used all 5 shadows in this palette, so it's a try on first impression review for you all. Really excited about this look. It went from I don't know what I'm gonna do to, for me, a smoky, sultry type of look. So if you are curious of how I got this look, make sure to stay tuned. But before we jump into today's video, if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Rhonda, and over here we're all about embracing the hot mess in this judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone where we sit back, relax, talk about the weather. Yeah, I said it because I have to talk about my allergies and the fact that I sound like I just went up and down the stairs 15 times, but I did not. My nose is here for looks. Anyways, this was gonna be a really quick video, y'all, but I'm a Gemini with ADHD. I make side sparkle, squirrel, all of the things. Sometimes I come back to what I was talking about, but this has turned into a really long chit chat type of video. So anyways, hopefully you stick around, subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and start the application process with the Natasha Denona Cupid Cheek Duo. Again, this was in the premium box for April with Boxycharm. I just think these colors are so pretty, and at first I was a little like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so dark, but you can tell it is definitely more of a light kind of pink, as you see, like just applying it with my finger. This is definitely a shade that you can build up on. Now my favorite way to blend out or apply these type of cream products, I have 2 brushes to show y'all. The first one is a Lexi 504 large angle brush. I love this. I use it a lot with my Wonder Beauty cream blushers, my Bloom Effects, my Fenty Beauty, all of that. It blends out beautifully. Another one that I use a ton is by e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is very, very inexpensive, and it was actually sent to me from e.l.f. with their putty primer to like push into the skin. I love this brush. So either one of these, I'm gonna just go ahead and go in with the Lexi, and I like to just kind of dab and then start placing it on my cheek. I like to go higher up. I know some people really like to do the apples of their cheek, but I feel like for me, I'm very cheeky as it is, so I don't really want Santa Claus cheeks. So I just really try and focus it up through here. I always tell you all, I get comments when I do my get ready with me is, did you have cheek fillers? I'm like, no, I gained 50 pounds. I gained 50 pounds. And even when I was like 50 pounds less, I still had like the little Santa Claus cheeks. So I feel like this is a really pretty type of formula, and I want to just go ahead and show you all. I haven't set this side of my face. I'm going to go ahead and set after I put everything on. I'm not going to do this side because I want to show you all how it applies when I have set my face. But this is really pretty. You definitely can build this up. This is the kind of product I feel like on my no makeup rushing out the door type of day, this is the kind of blush that I would run to. I would definitely use, especially, I showed you all, I did a quick 10 minutes or less makeup tutorial video. Like I was literally running out the door, and I use my IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow. It's a color corrector medium coverage skin tint, and it does have brightening glow serum in it. It has a broad spectrum in it, and I feel like it gives you like that nice, how would I say it, like the nice, that's your skin. Has sunscreen in there too. It has everything that you need to kind of get your face going without looking like you got a bunch of makeup on, and this is what I would definitely use with that, because you can see it's just really soft, it's really light, and I feel like it's gonna work for a lot of skin tones. So let me go ahead, I'm gonna set my face with my, I'm sure you guys know, my She Glam. This is in the shade light pink. I'll be right back. Okay, so in case I forgot to tell you, it is in the shade light pink, and code HOTMESS15 will save you 15% over at Shein's website. It's not an affiliate code or anything like that. Alright, and I do like to apply it with this powder poof, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump back into it. You can see it's kind of covered up the blush a little bit, but now over here, blank canvas, and I'm going to show you how it does not move your makeup around. If you guys are curious, I do have my Anastasia ABH foundation mixed with a little bit of the Cover FX foundation. I use this as like a mixer to lighten foundations, so that's what I have on with my Huda Beauty concealer, and look how beautiful. It's not messing with my powder, my foundation, anything. It looks so pretty, and it kind of reminds me of like how you do the Patrick Ta. You put everything on, and then it just, you put the powder on first, and then you can put the cream on top of that, and it just makes everything look alive again. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it over here on top of the powder as well, and on top of what I've already laid down. I just think this is absolutely beautiful. Now I do tell y'all, my face is not symmetrical. Most people's aren't, but mine is very much not symmetrical because I was in a car accident in 2005. So I have like see the dent? Yeah, that has sunglasses in there. So it's kind of, it like messed up my nose structure, everything from that wreck. You can see it just wakes up your face. Everything looks nice and alive. So nice and pretty. It's Natasha Denona, you know? Alright, for the highlighter is absolutely beautiful. This is definitely more of like a powder. It's just stunning. It's like this beautiful neutral champagne-y color. I'm gonna just use my BK Beauty 108 brush. Sorry if I sound a little funny. Our weather in Kentucky has been crazy. It was 30s a couple days ago. I know I always give you all like the weather update, and I know you probably won't even see this video anytime soon. It'll probably be like a week. Look how gorgeous that is. It's like, focus, Rhonda. Anyways, it was like 30 some degrees. I had been in South Carolina where the weather was absolutely stunning. Came home to snow, and now it's going to be like 80 some degrees. So I'm sure you can hear my sinuses. Like, I was washing my hair the other day. Fun fact, I flipped my head in the bathtub and washed my hair that way because then I get all the suds out. I don't know what it is, but even in the shower I feel like I can't get everything out. So I flipped my head over. I flipped my head back. Oh my god. There was so much sinus pressure, and I had forgotten to take my Flonase, so I think that probably had something to do with it too, but this weather is not helping. So I feel like I'm like breathing because my nose is just back to just being here for looks. It serves no function whatsoever, just for looks. That is it. But you guys, this highlighter, it is literally like a candlelit glow from within. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. I love it so much. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna go ahead and put my brows on and everything, and then we will be back to play with the Natasha Denona. This is called the Cupid palette, which again, I think this one was in the Luxe box for maybe December. Could I be incorrect? Yeah. Okay, so got y'all zoomed in on my brows. I used the Item Beauty Brow Chow liner, and then I went in to kind of spike and fluff my brows with my OFRA Cosmetics Don't Play Brow Gel. All the stuff. Love it. Okay, so moving into this beautiful 5-pan palette, I'm just going to stick with whatever is on my lids. foundation concealer wise. So I am gonna go ahead and start out with this color right here, which I assume is called I39 CM Nude. Nude what? Vino. Nude Vino? I would assume that's what it's called. So this is what it looks like. So before I do that, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go ahead and set my lids with my Maybelline powder. I will say South Carolina, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful there. The weather was so nice and my allergies were not bad at all. Oh, I miss it. I miss it so much. I just miss the beach. That I am just such a beach girl at heart. It was funny, I came home and I told my husband, I was like, you know, I don't know what it was. I came home and just like a couple days being home, I started getting like down feeling again, which if y'all don't know, I do struggle with depression and anxiety. And like the way I explain it is anxiety is always here. She's a real big, but my depression is always like knocking at the door, and for the most part I can keep it away, you know. And I had told my husband, I said, you know, it was crazy when I was there at the beach. I mean, granted we were outside every single day, but not once did depression come knocking at the door. Anxiety was there, and I played the whole, you know, what if game, but then I was like, what if this happens? But I'm like, but what if it doesn't? Which is how my husband always talks to me, like when I'm like on the edge and I'm like, but what if, and he's like, but what if it doesn't? You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah. So I was doing that with my anxiety, which was staying very much under control. But like I said, depression, she took a vacay. It was amazing. So when I came home, I was talking to my husband about it, and I was like, dude, I don't know what it is, but like depression is knocking at the door. Like this B word is like pushing on the dang on door. And he's like, honey, I think it's because like literally every single day y'all were outside. You were at the beach, you were walking, you were either shopping, or you were at like for example, we were in Charleston and you know, spent hours outside. And he said, I think your vitamin D was just so high. It's like, yeah, because I always say I need to go to the beach to fill my vitamin D tank. And he said, I think you filled your vitamin D tank and then some, and you felt amazing. And then you come back here to snow, to rain, to whatever allergies are out there. And he was like, and I think that just really messes with you. And I'm like, I think you're right. I think we need to move to the beach. We're not going to do that. But I mean, like this weekend I'm really excited because it's going to be like 80 degrees. See, you can hear it. It's going to be like 80 some degrees. So I hope to be able, I hope it's not raining 80 degrees, but I hope it's nice and sunny so I can sit out, because oh my gosh, this Balte, it needs vitamin D like something fierce. Okay, so I'm going in finally, so many minutes in. But does anybody else have that? Especially if you are a Kentuckier or Ohioer or Indianaer, where you're kind of stuck in the house. Oh, I don't know. I'm excited though, I will say. I'm just gonna go in with, this is the What's Up Beauty R104 brush. That video should be up of me using the brushes in the Geodes palette. But anyways, we started a garden where you grow your seeds and everything, and it's so exciting. So we hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll get to actually plant them. Right now we've just got it in the garage, you know, and we're doing it that way. But we love to have like cucumbers and tomatoes and all of that stuff. And with the prices, like I told him, you know, I told my husband, I was like, dude, with the way the prices are, like, I know we had talked about a garden last year and the year before, and we'd had one once where I just had my husband in charge of it because I have zero green thumb ability. But with the way the prices are going up on everything, and now you've kind of got to question all the produce that you buy, because sometimes it doesn't even taste like what it's supposed to taste like, you know what I mean? I said we really have to, we really got to do our own garden, you know, and he's like, I agree. So that's what we did. We've got cucumbers and tomatoes, lettuce, broccoli that we're trying to grow, and I'm very excited about it. Plus I know it's gonna save money on top of that. Plus we know like how it's been grown and all of that. So if you all are gardeners and you all have tips on like keeping the bunnies and the chipmunks away, like we're doing like a raised bed this year, because in the past we've had issues big time with bunnies and chipmunks eating everything. Like I had strawberries, they didn't do great. I mean, we maybe got like 6 or 8, but before we could even pick them, old Mr. Cottontail was out there eating them up. Same with the squirrels. So my husband's like, well, if we do a raised bed, I think that's gonna help. Which I'm like, I still think that we need to put like chicken fence around it, or chicken wire. I feel like would help it, but I don't know. And we're doing it like budget friendly, because those raised beds are stupid expensive. So I told him we should look for like pallets and make it out of pallets, and we were able to find pallets for free. So, you know, that was a great way to save some money. So we shall see. This color is absolutely beautiful. I love cool tone types of neutrals. And I'm so excited because I feel like they're coming back. Like I started my channel in 2017, and that's when like Morphe came out with their 350 palette or whatever it was called, and Natasha Denona like a year or so prior came out with the Sunset palette. So it was like everything was like bronzy colors. So I love seeing like these muted cool tones coming back. I am going to go ahead and move into this shade. Alright, so I'm going to jump into this shade with my What's Up Beauty R103 brush. I'm going to just go like directly into the crease to fake that I have deep set real estate. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. And whatever's left, I like to buff it down through here. One thing that's helped me to kind of fake that deeper set is I look down in a mirror as I am applying it. That is, oh, it's gonna be so hard. I'm loving my, it's gonna be hard to put a shimmer in there, but I'm gonna do it. I do want to go in with this last shade over here, right here. It's a really pretty like chocolatey berry shade. Love that. I'm just gonna do my outer V with that. Now when I do my outer V's, I really like to do these kind of like angle brushes. This is BK Beauty's 205 brush. Code, I think it's HOTMESS10, will save you 10% over at BK Beauty. It's not an affiliate code. So I'm just going to stamp it right in that outer V. And I'm going to, apparently we're going to go for a dark smoldering eye. I am going to put a little whatever's left under here and connect it. My boy graduates. My boy graduates this year from high school. So I will have now 2 that's graduated. My mama heart. And then my baby, who's 16. I have a bonus son, but my baby is going to be a junior next year and starting college, doing that dual enrollment. And I'm just like, excuse me, what the heck? What the heck? So crazy. They grow up so fast. So my blending skills are like on the side. So I'm going to go in with the lightest shade right there. And I'm going to tap around to help it blend a little bit. Because I don't have time to sit here until my hand falls off. Patience level, 0. Alright. Let's go ahead and try and match the other side. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. When I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. So I'm going to go in next with this one. Ooh, I'm going to put that in the middle of my eye. I am going to switch over to the What's Up Beauty R106 STIX brush, and I'm only going to focus that in the middle. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it all the way to the inner corner, and then I'm going to go in with that lighter shade too in the inner corner. What I love about Natasha Denona's shimmers is they don't accentuate any crepiness on the lids if you have mature lids. It's just like that cream to powder like formula, and it's just beautiful. And then last we're gonna go in, which is the center shade right here. Ooh. I mean, it's like literally like a candlelight glow. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna stick with the same brush and just focus that more in the inner portion of my lid. Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I'm going to line my tight line, the upper lash line, with, this is the Tarte Sugar or whatever black liner, and then on the bottom lashes I am gonna go with my Item Beauty. I'll be right back. Both of which I think we're in Boxycharm. Ipsy or Boxy, same thing. Okay, so I went ahead and I added a thing of strip lashes to the look because this is such a like sultry, in my opinion, smoky kind of look. Dramatic, whatever you want to call it. Now, I will say, you could easily go very neutral, very simple with this, but I wanted to try out all 5 of the Natasha Denona shades in here. And they are exactly like every other palette that she's come out with. I absolutely love it. I love this palette. If you can pick this up in drop shop, hands down, because I know I've seen it in drop shop for like $12 or $18, I highly recommend it. I mean, honestly, y'all, this would make an excellent gift as well, whether it be for summertime, fall, what have you, winter. I would definitely pick up this palette, gift it to yourself, gift it to someone you love, what have you. Now, I don't know if this has been in drop shop. If it has, let us know down in the comment section below. I think this is perfect. It is beautiful, and of course, when you can get it for under what the original price is, I say run. I say go for it. I love Natasha Denona's formula, and the thing with this blusher is it's one of those natural type of blushers. You know, you can really just build it up if you want that pow, or you could just go nice and soft, no makeup kind of look. It gives you that glistening kind of glow. So anywho, I made today's video really long, so if you made it to the end of today's video, thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate it. If you are curious about my dress, it is from Venus. I will try and link it down below for you all. I actually did a Venus haul on my other channel, HOTMESS MOMMA Vlogs, where I do a lot of plus size curvy girl fashion hauls over there, and this was one of the pieces in that haul. So definitely make sure to check my description box down below. Check out my other channel. Stick around, subscribe, hit that like button. Feel free to share this with a loved one. And I will have everything on my face linked and listed down below for you all. I feel like somebody is going to ask about my hair. My roots do need to be done. All I did was I put my Fanola purple shampoo on and took a bath. So it stayed on my hair for, let's just go with 15 minutes. So it gave me like that nice cool tone, a little bit of lilac color into my hair, and I love it. So anyways, friends, until next time, check me out on TikTok and Instagram at HOTMESSMOMMA4. And until next time, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye. Baby, let me love you.